Hello, hello. We are back with many things, including an outfit reveal. So without further ado, what do we got here? We got boots. We got boots. Check out these boots. Look how long they are. We got fancy boots. Fancy, fancy boots. And what else do we have here? We have thigh highs. Nice. We got big boots and thigh highs. How fancy is that? Let's see. Let's go a little further. We got a skirt. We got a really pretty festive skirt. I love the pattern on it. Right? It's so pretty. And then we have a jacket. Look at the jacket. Isn't the jacket really nice? And it has like the whole um what do you call it? It's got its own I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty though. I like the jacket. Or the top or whatever you would call it. Yes, outfit reveal. And then da 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 hair. New hairstyle for the moment. Yes, fantastic hair. I even got a hoge. Da 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 da. And it's all like wavy and stuff too. Look at it go. Hi bees. Isn't it cute? We have made trades for midtrip. Yeah, this is actually, this is my first outfit without a midriff being shown, isn't it? Go figure. I guess it's 'cause it's cold. It's cold. So we had to dress up warmer. So yeah, um, here's the whole outfit right here. Bum bum bum. And it just looks really nice. It's gonna be my December outfit. If you're cold, your midriff is cold, take it inside. That's so good. I love it. All right. All right. We've got Pokemon to do. We've got so much Pokemon. We're taking on gyms, Titans. Well, a Titan. We only have one left. And Team Star. Because we've only beaten one Team Star. And I want to fight more. So, let's switch over. All right. Let's see. We need sound. There we go. And we have sound. Um, let's see. Oh, before we do that, I found a thing. I found a thing. Look what I found. Yes, I'm going to change my hair. That's going to be the first thing we do after this. But look at this. I found a thing. It has been sealed, except one of the seals is broken. So you know those stakes that we've been finding, the swords, the stakes? When I touch them, they turn to dust. Um, and I also I did a little video where I touch it. Herein lie sealed the ruinous tablets. How ominous is that? And it doesn't show on the map at all. So I took a screenshot just to make sure I could find it again. But I think those stakes we've been finding are to unlock those. I found like maybe 5 or so, and did that Meryl just disappear? And um, yeah, so there's probably more than another one. I just spinach out. Okay, let's go and change our hair. There's a place where we can do that here. Cascarafa. Now neither of us are original. This is such a cute outfit. I love it. Okay, so we go into town. And there's a hair salon up top. Bum bum bum. Right in front of us. So let's see if we can find a hairstyle that's kind of similar. This is just like Cloudpunk. Elevators everywhere. Okay. Oh hey, we're actually inside a building. Ain't that fancy. Hairstyling. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty hairstyle. Long and straight. That's... might be our best bet, but let's see what else we have. Oh! This might, it wouldn't be canon. This might work, too. Let's see. Ponytail's not gonna work. Oh, this one might work. Medium curls. Medium curls. Let's keep that in mind. Not cornrows. Definitely not that. Ah, it's so cute. Pixie cut. It's nice just to see all the hairstyles. Space buns is what we have. Okay. I think we're gonna go with medium curls. I think that's gonna be the closest one. Still rooting for bowl cut one day. Never, never. Yeah, I think this one will work best. Okay. Is this what you want? Yeah. Let's get to work. Look at that. New hair. Pay with cash. As I like sneak my way out. That would be canon. Haha. Alright. So now we're gonna fly off to this spot here. We're going for a Titan first. I want to find out what the last power-up to Koraidon is. So, we want to get to that island over there. So we'll fly as... Oh, wait, how are we going to get onto it? Because we won't be able to fly the whole way. Or glide, I should say. Because look, we start plummeting after a while. Okay, let's just circle the island and see what happens. What are you? What are you? Bergamite. Oh, you're like a... Why are you in the water? You're an ice type, aren't you? Oh no, blizzard. That's gonna hurt. Is this the first time we've seen flying and swimming on stream? Um, not definitely swimming. I'm not sure about flying. We may have had flying. I can't remember. But definitely swimming is new for stream. Hey, Pug wants to... Ooh, earthquake. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Wait, that's 90 and 100. That's 100 and 100. Let's get rid of bulldoze. You learned earthquake. Way to go, Pug. They live in mountainous regions of frigid cold. On rare occasions, they ride on the back of an avalug to cross seas and move to new habitats. These ones aren't riding on the back of anything. They're just swimming on their own. Bergamite ice. Okay, and then, let's heal Meowscarada. Hello, you're yellow. I've got the red ones. My shakes have become legendary. Let's just use Flower Trick again. I love Flower Trick, it's just so fancy. Never mind, that just straight up killed it. Oh well. Bum-ba-da-dum. Feathers. What are you? You're big. Dondozo. Let's try play rough. That didn't do much. Order up. Did you just drop sushi on me? Bite. Oh, this is gonna be rough. We need one more play rough. Or a bite. Let's do a bite. Yeah, play rough might have killed it. Why are you using rain dance when it's already raining, buddy? Dondozo. Big fish. Ah, that's unfortunate. Look at that, it's dropping sushi on me. How rude is that? Okay, let's switch over to Tinkaton for the moment. Just so that I don't have to use a revive. It's got such a big tongue, too. Gives Lickitung a run for its money. I'm sorry, but where's my Tinkaton? Where's my Tinkaton? Tinkaton's just not there. Okay. She's too heavy. This Pokemon is a glutton, but it's bad at getting food. It teams up with a Tatsugiri to catch prey. Dodonzo. Oh, and hey, there's Tatsugiri. I've already, yeah, there's like a small one right there. Oh, I should have healed my Pokemon. Let's do Energy Ball. Wait, that's gonna kill it, isn't it? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Let's switch back over to Tinkaton. So this have three forms. Curly, Droopy, and this is Stretchy. This is Stretchy? I've already got the Droopy one. Hey, Tinkaton exists. Look at that tiny Gyarados over there. So yeah, I haven't seen the third form of Tatsugiri. Nice. Caught. Okay. Let's, bird Pokemon or its main prey. This Pokemon knows it's weak, so it hunts with a partner. It's a dragon? Huh. Cool. Let's heal Masquerada. And then let's move... Aha! Here's a way to get onto the land. Think Tika can't be bothered to exit the ball sometimes. Ain't feeling it today. So supposedly it's around here somewhere. Hey, there's a Azumarill. So where is it is the question. Solar Beam. So we'll explore this island. That! I want that! I want that! See, these are the stakes I was talking about. I will pull it out. It crumbled and vanished. Straight to dust. Is this the third form? Is this the third form here? Okay, we'll have to hit it again. Yeah, that's what I figured, that there's a yellow door, we've got the purple door, and I've maybe seen one other color, but I can't quite remember. Nasty plot. What are you plotting, little Tatsugiri? Tatsugiri? Get in the ball, that's what you're plotting. Yay! Okay, so is this the third form that I've got? This is a small dragon Pokemon. This is the curly form. It lives inside the mouth of Dondozo to protect itself from enemies on the outside. Okay. Let's continue exploring this island. Dragon Claw, that's good. That's a good move. Okay. That's a Billy Mays reference. Elixir! Okay, I'm thinking that it might be out in the water somewhere. Maybe towards those islands over that, behind us. So, let's head out that way. Hey, it's a Dratini. I've got one, though. That's just a school of the little iceberg Pokemon. Let's fight you. The Oxyball. Oh, I didn't read what he said. Whatever. He's a cabbie. I recognize this Pokemon from Sword or Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I don't remember its typing. Apparently Grass is not super effective. So let's try Play Rough. That's even worse. Rude. My Masquerada. Pug. Teach it a lesson. Earthquake. Nice. Okay, we gotta get Meowscarada back up. Those little legs hold up some real great skills. Are you saying that I have little legs? I'm not that small. There we go. Okay. So if we look at the map, they're showing it right here. Said to lurk in the Castle Royal Lake, luring other creatures close and then feeding on them. Appearance unknown, but mouth likely large. Use extreme caution. So you'd think it'd be right in this area here. But I'm not seeing anything. Let's just swim around a little bit. See if that draws it out. I'm kind of curious what that... is that a crystal over there, or is that a Pokemon? Or is it nothing? How much you want to bet that it's a giant Dondonzo? But I don't see it anywhere. Hey, we found fresh water in the water. This is a big lake, unfortunately, so I don't want to have to swim around a ton of it. Getting a lot of feathers over here. Hey, there's bridges up there. That's cool. Okay, let's just swim out a little bit further and see if that helps. That's just a regular Dodonzo, isn't it? Hey, don't fight me! Oh, you're not the Dodonzo? Okay, I'm just gonna run away from you. I don't want to fight. Not again! Run away from you. But I kind of want to get that, I kind of want to fight this Pokemon here. What's its Terra Steel type? Ice! That's not ideal. It's a Terra Steel terrestrialized Pokemon. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what Flower Trick will do. Wow, the frame rate is going so low. Oh boy, Ice Fang. Oh no, Meowscarada! Okay, let's switch over to Armorogue. So yeah, you can find wild terrestrialized Pokemon out in the wild, and their terrestrialized typing is usually different from what their normal ones would be. Please go first, please go first. No! Okay, that's not good. Let's bring out Tinkaton. Why is the frame rate so low? Is it because we're on the water? Gigaton Hammer. Broke the terrestrializing. Okay. Now let's catch ya. Or at least try to. Yay! Dreadnought was caught. Hey, Meowscarada's gonna learn something. Knock off. I don't think I want to learn that move if I remember right. Wait, 65 versus 60. I'm not gonna worry about that one. Okay. Its massive jagged teeth can crush a boulder in a single bite. This Pokemon has an extremely vicious disposition. It's very aggressive. Okay. Got another Pokemon registered. Man, the frame rate's so low right now. Okay, so... let's restore our Pokemon. I'm gonna fight this. Maybe we have to draw out the Pokemon or something. Goodbye, Tatsugiri. Giri. We could just fight all these Tatsugiri. Okay, I'm not sure where the Titan is. I thought it'd be somewhere around that island or around this island, but it doesn't seem to be. Let's just swim around out here a little bit and see if it's maybe in a different part of the place. But I think all the other ones were right near their I kind of want this Pokemon. Right near their marker. So I'm not sure why this one isn't. Is this a water type one? Oh, that's fantastic. You're gonna get wrecked. Flower trick. Nice. Flower trick is so pretty. It's the only move I want to use. Come on, catch. Yes! Yay. We got a belly bolt. As Pokemon expands and contracts its wobbly body, the belly button dynamo in its stomach produces a huge amount of electricity. Belly button dynamo? That's a sentence. Okay. The northern inlet of the larger Bean Island. Look, 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 look. How do I get to that? I need to get up there because there's a yellow one up there. Okay. Northern inlet of the large Bean Island. Okay. What was with all those fish? The one I was flying at? Yeah, so this one right here. Northern inlet. So that's going to be over this way. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, Google failed. Thanks for trying. Let's just swim out a little further and see if that helps. Oh, hey, it's a slow... Slow King? No, not Slow King. Slow Bro? Yeah, Slow Bro. I'm not gonna worry about Slow Bro right now. I want to find this Titan. I want to see if you can get that key. I want that key, and I'm hoping that... like, my flight time or something gets increased with this Titan. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's check this island over here. So let's see, wait, what do we got for islands? Northern Inlet. So it should have been right in here. Let's take another look. Around this area here. So this is the northern inlet. Apparently I need to talk to a fish. What is this, Zelda? Do I need to find Lord Jabu Jabu? I need to talk to a fish. How do I talk to a fish? Oh, there was? Okay. Let's head that way then. I have to talk to a... How bizarre. I'm down for more Sidon. So is that why this island has so many fishes on it? Sushi. Okay. Well, I will go and talk to every fish on this island if I have to. It was one by the shore. This one's close to the shore. Sushi. Talk to and then murder. Yep, that's our MO. Talk and murder. A wild fish chase. Oh yeah. Something that we could do. So. There's this thing called surprise trade. And I have a bunch of Pokemon that I want to surprise trade. So let's do a few surprise trades for the moment. Take a quick break. So, I've got a bunch of EVs, and I have a bunch of Pikachu and some other Pokemon. So let's do some surprise trades. So let's trade this Eevee here. Yes. And it shouldn't take too long to get a surprise trade going through. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Got a combi. Tom. Thank you, Tom. You got an Eevee. This combi is going to go to someone else. Because we already have bees. So let's trade combi. I'm hoping to get some exclusives from Violet. No, don't trade it back. It's too late. Whoops. What am I doing? Yep, it's too late. Trade happened. How does this decide what to trade for? I do not know. It's just random, I think. That bee is going to get so motion sick. Goodbye, little bee. I don't want one of those either. Well, let's trade off all my EVs. Give ourselves good luck, right? Good karma. So let's trade out all the EVs. Give ourselves good karma. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. What do we get this time? 'Cause I bred them. I bred 19 EVs, and I kept 7 for myself. Hey, it's a Ralts. I already have a Ralts, but it's a Ralts. Oh, it's a Japanese Ralts. Cool. We'll keep the Japanese routes. That was quick. That traded instantly. It's nice that you're not stuck in the trading menu during the Wonder Trades, right? Bum 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 bum. I hope I'm making people happy out there with EVs. It's just a Wooper. I'm gonna get a bunch of junk Pokemon. Axolotl. They nicknamed it. Okay, here goes another Eevee. Because I am a good person. But why Eevees? Because Eevee can evolve into like 8 different things. And it's, I think it's supposed to be a little hard to get in the game. But there was an event where it was easier to get some. And so I got 3 during the event, and then I bred them to have 19 of them. Goodbye, Eevee. I hope you enjoy it, Farnups. Hey, it's, Happiny. I don't know if I had a Happiny. Wonera. Interesting. I wonder if that's a nickname or if that's a regional name. Okay, another Eevee. Yes. Bum 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 ba bum. So I wonder if there's any right along the shore. Any of the fish. Yeah, I figured EVs are a nice thing to send out. Everybody loves an EV. Goodbye, Eevee. I hope you enjoy it, Puma. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Quaxley! I got all 3 starters now. Yes! Yes! This Pokemon migrated to Paldea from distant lands long ago. The gel secreted by its feathers repels water and grime. Dope! Yes, I do. That's a good trade. Indeed. See? Karma. We did good things. And we got a good thing. Okay, let's Flower Trick you. Oh, I could have played rough too. But Flower Trick is so pretty. having the otter Pokemon is definitely on brand. Let's just take care of that. Okay. Pug. That's great. Okay, let's go to the surprise trade and see what we got. I'm popular enough to get spam, right? Well, spam gets banned. Hey, it's a Fido in a pretty ball. That's a pretty ball. Thank you, Hayden. I had a Fido, but that's a pretty ball. Okay. Yep, save progress. I'm just sending out EVs to everybody. Oh, here's one on the shore. Sushi. And we'll just play rough. Can I change balls at all? I don't think I can. Surprise trade completed. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to swap out some Pokemon now. Sending Eevee to Shinun? Oh wait. Shiun? Shiun? I think that's how you pronounce it. I got a bird. So you're stuck with the balls you started with? Yep. Hello, Fletchling. Oh. Yeah, okay, so what I want to do is... Let's see, let's move you here for the moment. We're going to replace Floatzel with Quaxley. And we're going to replace Armorogue with Fuecoco. And that gets us, starters. And I just want to do it for the evolutions to fill out the Pokédex. We possibly will bring back Floatzel. Probably, because I really just do not like Quaxley's evolutions. Look at them level up to 19! Oh my god! Yeah, okay. That was quick! And they should evolve now, too. Yeah, learn Aqua Jet as well. Get rid of Workup. Yeah, get Double Hit. Replace Pound. Right? So many levels. Fuecoco learned Pound. Fuecoco wants to learn Bite. Get rid of Leer. Embodying Get Good. They just watched. Yeah, yeah. Incinerate. Yes, you gotta learn Incinerate. You gotta have a fire move. Round. User attacks the target with a song. If others use this move, they'll act immediately after the initial user, and the power of their rounds will be boosted. That's interesting. Get rid of Tackle, then. They were so innocent. They were. Fuecoco wants to learn Yawn. No, thank you. Quaxley's evolving! Now they know violence. Your Quaxley evolved into Quaxwell. Pokemon constantly run through shallow waters to train their legs, then compete with each other to see which of them kicks most gracefully. They would. Fuecoco is evolving! Look at the little cutie! They're so cute! Less cute now. Crocodile! The combination of Crocodile's fire energy and overflowing vitality has caused an egg-shaped fireball to appear on the Pokemon's head. Cool. Okay then. Sushi. I wonder how many levels we'll get this time. Flower Chick purees the fish. So does playing rough. Okay, they only gained 2 levels that time. That's more in line with expectations. That says that there is a... something here. Goodbye, Tatsugiri. Hey, Tinkaton leveled up. Aqua Cutter? What's that? So it's pressurized. Oh, that's a good move. Let's get rid of Water Gun. Mother, we are no longer babies, not after what we have seen. Okay. Maybe you? We're just gonna slaughter all the fish on this island, I've decided. Until their guardian comes back out. Snarl. What's Snarl again? I don't think that's a move I like. Oh, wait, it does damage? Let's just pass on it. Huh. So weird. So we still don't know where... Like, where's the Titan? I mean, this is great training for our new starters. But... where's the Titan? The one at the peak? This one over here? You're bigger, aren't you? Hey, Titan! Okay. You're big. Flower trick! It's our last flower trick until we restore the power points. So we were looking for a bigger one. That's good to know. I mean, it won't help us in the future, but it's good to know. Okay, you're swimming off. This way. So now it's going to the northern inlet, isn't it? Yeah, and there's a Tatsugiri to talk to. Okay, let's restore health, but also give you a ether. For flower trick. Chomp. Oh! Not Chomp. Get beaten up by a tween, you can just leave. Hit the bricks. Hey, it's Arvin. My shoes are soaked. Look at that. Of course I found the Titan. Or is it a fish? Is it a fish or is it a dragon? Dragonfish. A little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan. Food chain. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Camille, this battle, you're that's so bad, Arvin. The false dragon titan. Squish. Bum bum bum. There we go. We did it. Just sucked into the water. This is the last Titan. Ta-ta. Titan. What? Tatsugiri, the false dragon titan. That's the poor thing. Oh, it's stronger. Oh no, oh no. Yep, this is the real battle. Let's do play rough because it's super effective. What? Don't miss! Play rough, play rough, play rough. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Sorry, Masquerada, but you did good. Let's bring out Tinkaton. Greedent did a pretty good amount of damage there. Tinkaton because it has play rough. This is what we have revised for. Exactly. I can't believe we had a double fight. That's crazy. Sorry, little sushi. Ah, Tinkaton's so happy. We defeated the Titan, the Mad Titan. The steel move should have been super effective too. Ah. Okay, Arvin, this is our last one. Combo meal. Stop making me hungry, Arvin. Let's go for the Herba Mystica. Right? Poor little Masquerada. This one's red. Nice. To Mabostiff. The last Herba Mystica. The last sandwich. It's spicy! They're supposed to boost your metabolism. And it's gonna make you sweat! Chow time! Bum 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 bum. Chock-a-block full of cheer, final herb, super sandwich! Bum 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 bum. It's on fire! Nice. Nice. Okay. Steel was one of the 3 things it was resistant to. That's funny. Of course I'll share. 'Cause I love you, Kryden. You protected me. Yes! 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 That's what I was hoping for. Something like that. Okay, my boss stiff. I hope you're better after this one. Come on, eat up. Eat your sandwich. I like how he just snaps this chunk of the sandwich off. You'll be able to climb up vertical surfaces too. Oh. Okay. Please get better. Please. Oh, poor Arvin. Roll credits. uh, is it gonna do anything? There we go. You did your best, bud. Oh no. Oh no. Even the Herba Mystica couldn't say. Hello. He can move. Cute. The Herba Mystica worked. Aww. Cute. This is cute. It worked. It finally worked. But man, what an adventure. Just to heal the Pokemon, we had to go on a huge adventure. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the professor. Hello, this is Seda. Agia. Gained all of its powers except for the power to battle. Nice, vertical surface climbing. If you press the B button to jump while facing a wall, Kryden will grab onto it. Okay. Well done, Kryden. You had anything to do with it? Yep, Arvin's here. He's just silent. What? Why is he the only one who can get into her lab? Okay, so that's interesting. He's the only one with the goddamn keys. Nice. Well, we're gonna go get that steak. What? Damn. Yeah, we kind of do. I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? I mean, I did help you. I'll meet you there. Eventually. Eventually. We have other things to do. Okay. Let's go and get that steak. Well, yeah, Bastiff just needed healing. Bastiff wasn't strong enough to become giant. Okay. We can climb mountains now. Ominous black stake driven into the ground. Of course I'll pull it out. It crumbled and vanished. I still don't know where the yellow one is. Dragon Terra Shard. Nice. I don't know what Terra Shards are for. And give me Ghoul Coin. Okay. So climbing vertical surfaces, that's going to be convenient. A Jolly Mint! What is that over there? Oh, I think that's just a tree. Maybe... Let's go. I want to go see what it is. I think it's a tree. Also, we can check out what this is. Gyarados. I'm okay, though. Yeah, that's just a tree that I was seeing in the distance. It looked like some kind of crystal thing, but it's just this red tree here. Life Orb. Do I want to do just chatting streams in the future? At some point I think I would, but I'm not sure I'm not sure what to talk about. But I think it is something I would like to try at some point. Climb. Look at that. Okay. What is this area up here? I've never been over here before. Look at this area. It's pretty. Soccerat Trail. I found a soda pop. And a berry. That's where these things live. The things that look like tentacles but aren't. Toad's cool. Let's do... Energy Ball? Okay, that worked. Earth power is not very strong against me, buddy. Nice! Got a Toad's cool. So what's the Pokedex entry? Toadstool live in muggy forests. The flaps that fall from its body are chewy and very delicious. So a friend of mine noticed that um, a lot of the Pokemon entries in this game mention how like good tasting the Pokemon are. Oh, we gotta climb this. We gotta climb this up here. Right here. Nothing up here? That's unfortunate. Oh, there's some Pokemon up here though. But I was hoping for something more interesting. I think everyone in the lab is just eating the Pokemon like the Galapagos tortoises. Oh no, I hope not. They're gonna make them extinct because they're so delicious. Right? Let's see what we got down here. Oh hey, we got the autumn version of this Pokemon here. I think. Let's use play rough. That's good. Absorb the light. And then get into the ball before you actually use Solar Beam, please. I know one thing I'd like to do is more art streams, but I'm not sure when I'm going to want to do those. But I definitely want to do more. These Pokemon are not shy. They will behave as they please, even in front of people. If you feed one of them, it will quickly take a liking to you. Hey, that applies to me too. Why are you saying mushroom, mushroom? Mushroom! Irma the cook, who loves mushrooms. Cool, play rough will work very well. Oh, not quite enough though. Breloom lost its focus and couldn't move. You reckon these deer are a thing because Japan has those deer parks? Maybe. That wouldn't surprise me. I know that the deer come in 4 forms. You have your spring, summer, autumn, and winter forms. And I think I've caught all but the winter form. Among Us. Bees. You've got flying type moves. Air Slash. Super effective. At this point, the only criteria for new Pokemon ideas are not yet a Pokemon. Right? Also, they have to have a Pikachu equivalent every generation. Quaxwell wants to learn Focus Energy. No. Flamethrower. Yes. Goodbye, Ember. Hello, Flamethrower. Toadscruel. Yeah, we'll stay. See, Toadscruel and Toadscool are just Tentacool and Tentacruel, but they stand up. Generation 1 had 3 separate shapeless oozes. Okay, wait, you have Ditto. What's the other 2? Oh, right, Grimer and Muck. Yeah. 3 shapeless oozes, indeed. Don't learn knockoff. It's caught up in my own world there for a moment. Yeah, you were obsessed with mushrooms. Okay, let's see what else we got going here. Huh. So yeah, all kinds of Pokemon here. And this is a high level area too. I want to see if there's a tower somewhere. That deer caught me! Cute little thing. But I'm gonna run from you. Okay. So we can climb mountains quite well now. That's nifty. But where to go? I want to find, like... I don't see any towers for fly points. No, I didn't mean to run into you. I'm gonna run because you'll beat me. Let's head to that... Let's see. Where's that lighthouse at? Yeah, let's head to that lighthouse. I liked Frostlass. Frostlass is nice, but I didn't want to fight her right now. Okay. We just keep going this way. Can't remember what game you had her in. Hey, is that a tunnel? You little butt! How dare you pop out of the ground? Okay, these are a lot lower level now. It's just like a little protective area. Oh wait, yeah. No, that doesn't go anywhere. It's just a little tunnel, a little cave. Whoa! Don't want to run into you. Okay, where is the... lighthouse is down there. Oh, is this the winter one? But that looks like the autumn variant still, right? Well, let's catch it anyways, just in case. What Pokemon have I played? I've played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Sapphire. It was either Pokemon Black or White. I can't remember which one I played. Diamond, Platinum, Sun, Shield, and then this one. Also, I've played a lot of the spin-off games. Like the Pokemon Colosseums, Um, and red, blue, yellow, crystal, and Y. I never played X or Y. That was the one generation I missed because I didn't have a 3DS at the time. This is the winter form. When it's into when it's so its scent changes with the seasons, but when it's in its winter form, it has hardly any scent at all. I've got all four forms now. Don't just appear beneath my feet. Not unless you want to get wrecked. I think we're going to get into another battle. Yep. Oh, that's a Team Star base. Where do we enter then? I think we enter over here. So let's make sure we enter in the... Oh, hey, there's a Poké Center. Let's get to the Poké Center and heal up. Oh, I've been to this Poké Center before because it has a fly. It's a fly spot. Okay, heal our Pokemon. Okay, and then let's see. So which one is this one? Don't... No! I'm being attacked by a flamingo! Well, a flamigo. Okay, let's go to Team Star's base here. I'm an enemy. The base of Team Star's ferry crew. Master Ortega. she looks so scared. You got that right. I'm an adversary. I guess that follows. Of course. Splendid. Look how far apart we are. Pokemon Trainer Harrington. He's so polite. He is classy. Flower Trick? That worked. Flower Trick is the best move ever. Hatchrim. We'll just keep going. We're gonna Flower Trick our way through this. See, it's working. It's working 100% of the time, 2 times in a row. He's such a gentleman. Yeah, why are you explaining this to me? Hasta la vista. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, I got a new phone case too. Look at it. It's a Sprigatito case. Yep, I dealt with the guard. So real lead from the back type. He likes to get his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. He has a short fuse. Also, I wonder if this is the strongest one. I hope I'm prepared. Time to wipe this squad off the map. Yes. Okay. Let's save. Don't worry, you have Pug in the front lines, right? Ready to challenge Team Star using the first 3 Pokemon in your party? Absolutely. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, it's Clive. Show this gate crasher what Team Star can do. Probably lose. "30 Pokemon within 10 minutes. That's not hard. Okay, that's 6. We're not taking any damage, so I think we're just too high of a level. Because we don't have, like, type advantages. Not really. Way to go, Pug. Okay. We're getting a bunch of Pokemon taken down. So that's 17, 18. Oh, Masquerada's taken a little bit of damage. Everybody's doing so good. Look at all the Mimikyu. And for the last 2, Pug. Finish. And just Pug goes on to get another one. Oh my god. Look how pink that is. Aren't you fancy looking? A little more beefed up. Well, it's not like I'm the one fighting. Now I know they're not all about cuteness. They're also tough Pokemon. Look how fancy they are. Hello, Ortega. Oh, starting off with an Azurill. That's a bad choice for you. I love their look. They're very pretty. Oh my gosh, life goals. Wigglytuff. I'll just keep using the same Pokemon. Gonna look that sharp one day. Flower trick. It's the best trick. I think we're a little over leveled for this. What do you think? Dash bun. Dash bun. And then we're gonna have to fight the car. Which, from what I understand, is just the engine that's a Pokemon. Oh, you finally get a fight. Well done. Ooh, that hurt. If you want to give up now, now's the time. I've been one-shotting your Pokemon, buddy. Except for this one. Revavroom. That's totally not fair. Revavroom. Mist swirled around the battlefield. Level 50? Okay, we're not over leveled then. Let's just use a hyper potion. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Meowscarada is not going to be the one for this. Let's switch over to... Let's try Pug. Oh my gosh, the frame rate. Okay, this isn't going to work very well, so let's just see if we can get an Earthquake off. Oh boy. Tinkaton? Tinkaton? Oh, if that's what you meant, I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time. Gigaton Hammer. The mist disappeared from the battlefield. That's good. Nice. Flash cannon. No, don't confuse me. I didn't swap out Quaxwell or the Croc. I can't remember their name. Ah, you hurt yourself in your confusion. You can't use it twice in a row. So even though I chose something different, that's unfortunate. Okay, Tinkaton's gonna be our savior here, I think. Confuse Ray again. They really don't want me fighting back. Or more so, they want me to fight myself. Come on, Gigaton Hammer, Gigaton Hammer. Dang it! Come on, Tinkaton, you can do it, you can do it. Yes! She really is an MVP, isn't she? She's just lazy. Ah. So angry. Toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? Give it more juice. Give a Viva room. Yeah. Genius, thy name is Ortega. You say some stupid things, you know. Yeah, how about no? I'll get it done. Aerie does look interesting. I wonder if she's a steel type. I was awesome in the battle. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm taller! Ah, we're shaking hands. Cute. Dazzling Gleam. The user damages opposing Pokemon by emitting a powerful flash. You are the worst, like the most annoying person ever? He's a distant acquaintance of mine. And he still has the wig on. What do you want to tell? Heir to a major apparel company. Interesting. No wonder why so fashionable. That's why I joined Team Star. It's because I was being bullied. Rainbows and butterflies these days. Former Director Harrington. Between the groups. A scandal! It's scandalous! Hitherto unknown proportions. Perpetuated the bullying. Dropped out of the academy one after another. Dang! Oh, dang. Why would you do that? Oh, jeez. That's a little late for a code, isn't it, Bees? A certain student came to see me. Specifically for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that they exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Oh. Even Ortega didn't know? Overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. Year and a half of studying abroad. Team Star were the victims. Return home to the Galar region. Galar, which one is Galar? Ah, cover thy ass. That's what the deputy director did. Dang. He resigned because of that. Galar is based on... Oh, so Galar is from Sword and Shield. It's the shittiest region. Ah. Oh my god, the... Oh, everybody's new. Everybody's new then. So all the teachers, plus the director, they've all been there for only a year and a half. Yes, chart a better course. Well, don't worry. I'm gonna make all your friends go to school. I'm gonna kick their butts so they go to school. uh... Oh, so cute. Ortega's friends are the greatest treasure in the whole world. Well, look at that. We busted up another Team Star base. Rototototo. Hello, Cassiopeia. Yes, I got the star badge. And get very fashionable uniforms for all of our Pokemon. Yep. I see. The Ruckboss squad is as good as finished. Ortega. Cassiopeia must be the person who got sent overseas. Thank you for the LP. Oh, I have 164,000. I can now make more kinds of TMs. Deliver some bonus materials too. Okay, that'll be nice. I love Penny. Penny's cute. Aw, don't be scared. Cute. 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 Aw, poor Penny. Kariden's so Kariden's just like a big dog. Right? Aw, look at Kriden sleeping. Giant question mark of a Pokemon. Penny must smell of sandwich. Yeah, they got bullied into being delinquents. Aww. I got my... Way to go, Penny. Now my throat kinda... Aw, you poor thing. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of luck taking down the other bases. Okay. Cool. So I want to go back in here and get over to um the lighthouse. I want to see if I can like climb it or anything. Also, I want to see what this is over here, this crystal. Uh, we don't need to worry about that. We need to work on your concept of plausible deniability. Oh, look at the Wingull flying. And we got all this ocean out here. Oh, and we got energy ball. I don't want to go back down to the base. Let's just bail. Nice. Who's a good puppies? Yes, you both are. You just can't tell me about your felonies while I'm beating up your enemies. I don't know. I'd say it's working out pretty well. Penny's not in trouble at all. I wonder what this is for. Okay. So, we took care of that Team Star base. Here's a water gym that we can take care of, and then there's a Team Star base right next to it. So why don't we take care of those? Also, I should get some water. Alrighty. So the gym should be this way. Oh, it's this town. Okay. This is the town where we got our hair cut. Someone asked her, Penny, for your thoughts, and she has not been the same since. Oh no. Okay, let's see what the gym is about. Oh, is Nimona gonna catch up to us? Wait, don't tell me you're gonna send me on a fetch quest. Yep. He's the leader of the gym? He's run off to the market without his wallet. Yes? Okay. So anyways, we bail now with the wallet, right? Deliver it to the market. Porto Marinada. I'm just gonna fly there. Yeah, we're just gonna fly there. Imagine if I had to run all the way there. I got a bunch of fly spots when I was playing by myself. So that way I can get around the world easier. Okay, where's the city? Hello? Oh, it's over here. Porto Marinada. And then we're just going to plummet out of the sky right about here. Okay, here's the guy. He has got quite the eyebrows. Oh, poor Kofu. Yes, I do. Maybe a battle will shut my mouth. Oh my gosh. You're so rude, buddy. Hey! It's a Floatzel. Oh. My Masquerada probably needs healing. But I don't think I need it right now. Level up. Clauncher. We'll just keep with Masquerada. Hey, look, it's a little crab thing. Or shrimp? Clauncher. I wonder if it's based off a mantis shrimp. There you go, Hugo. You did not let him down, except by challenging me. What can I do for you? I have your wallet. Yep. He's just a big, jolly old guy, isn't he? He didn't bother me too much. Here comes today's last item. Probably the item you want. The legendary Wakame seaweed of the Hoenn region. Oh. Fulton Palooza. It's sparkly. Straight out of the ocean. I need to get me some of that. Get the winning bid on that. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Oh god. He just gave me 50,000 Pokebucks. Maybe I should have done the question mark, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. There we go. Figured it would get us eat up all the money. We might have been able to get away with 45,000, but yeah. He's got the seaweed. Thank you. So we can auction. We can buy stuff at the auction. Gym test passed. I wonder what kind of stuff we can buy at the auction. Maybe next time. That's kind of expensive. Okay. Let's go to this one. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Oh, and let's heal up our Pokemon before we go into the gym battle. That's probably a good idea, right? So soon, Quaxley and the other one. Nope, I'm not going to swap them out. I want them to get XP. They're going to do... It's going to be just fine. Based on how tough that trainer was, I don't think the gym leader is going to be very tough. And he's a water type. Meowscarada is great against water types. Look at the moon. Oh, that's beautiful. Look how big it is. I've already done the hardest gym battle. Yeah. And haven't I also done the second hardest one with the rapper? Yeah, I hope we get to see Nimona again as well. Maybe she'll fight us after this gym. Or maybe she'll see us right here. Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far. Wow. So I've got 6 badges? Thank you. Should be the one thanking you. Okay, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. You got your wish, Pug. We gotta see Nimona again. A little pre-gym warm-up should do us good. I like her glove. It's good to have rivals, right? Come on, Meowscarada. Will do. That stung. She's so cute. I love her. She's adorable. Sliggoo. We'll switch to Tinkaton. Also, is that a sandstorm? Sandwich Boy has Tragic Dog. And Emoto's just a thirst for violence. Arvin is the Sandwich Boy. Pawmot. That's an electric type, so Pug. It's up to you. I don't know if we saw Penny's yet. Her motivation. Earthquake. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, what is she switching to? I didn't pay attention. Meowscarada, please do good. Quack? Okay, then this was a good choice. Let's see who gets the win. I didn't know if this was her last Pokemon. Quackquaval. I assume that she's going to terrestrialize as well. Time to make this Terra Orb shine. Yeah, it is fun that they picked against the type advantage. It's definitely a nice change. Instead of them always picking the one that's good against you. Goodbye, Quackquaval. Okay, level 36. They might evolve. I knew I was right to believe in you. She's so cute. She's my favorite character, I think. Quaxwell's evolving. Bum bum bum. A single kick from a Quaquaval can send a truck rolling. This Pokemon uses its powerful legs to perform striking dances from far-off lands. What far-off lands? Aqua Step, sure. The user toys with the target and attacks it using light and fluid dance steps. That's fantastic. 80 power. Yeah, let's get rid of Aqua Jet. Kruckler is evolving. What are you gonna look like? What are you gonna look like, little buddy? Whoa! Skeledirge? The fiery bird changes shape when Skeledirge sings. The rumor has it... Oh, it's got a bird on its... Oh, that's cute. Rumor has it that the bird was born when the fireball in Skeledirge's head gained a soul. You're a massive fan of the Samba Duck? Torch Song. What is Torch Song? 80 and 100. That's 90 and 100. That's 60 and 100. Let's get rid of Incinerate. Alright, we did good. That's an L for me. That was a good warm-up. Take these as thanks for the battle. Max potions. Nice. There's 2 gems remaining. Then all that'll be left is to try out to be a champion. Nice. Let's get me back to the gym lobby. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to go up the elevator. Okay. So, everybody's good. Fantastic. Yep, I'm ready to challenge the chef. The surging chef. So we get battle back to battle. Back-to-back battles. Such a long loading screen. Oh hey, it's red and white like I am. Ah, he's such a popular dude. You're welcome. He's gonna make real good quality dishes. Well, don't expect me to go easy on you either, old man. Ever changing as the raging sea. Nice, nice. Ba, 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 ba. Veluza. I don't know what Mold Breaker does. Let's see, if I Terrasilize, that just... Yeah, let's just Terrasilize right away. I see no reason not to. Let's just be fancy right from the get-go. Choose to believe that he is Scottish or Finnish. He could be. Sorry, Veluza. You're going down. And so's everybody else. Wug Trio? What? Oh my god! It's Wiglet's evolution! Oh no! Goodbye, Wug Trio! You're so weird looking. Crabinable? Well, we'll keep our Pokemon because they're terrestrialized. Whoa! Look at this crab. He's such a jolly guy. And Flower Trick is gonna win the day once again. Oh, I never saw what level the Pokemon were. Did anyone else catch it? How overpowered was I? Absolutely over. I'm gonna bet they were like low 30s. Nice, we won. And then there's a Team Starbase right near here. I'm just like a helpless little Magikarp to you. God, you're so full of puns. Let's get a real good photo together. He's such a goof! such a goof. Cool. Up to level 55. That's nice. Chilling water. Shower with water that's so cold it saps the target's power. Nice. Jeez, he runs a gym and a restaurant. He must be so busy. Look, I kind of matched the screen here. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Hello. Who's the little one? Hi, Rika. You do match the screen? Yes. Rika, Rika. Yeah, who's this one? Who's the little one? Poppy? The Pokemon on Team Poppy. She is just so tiny. And like, look at her big eyes. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. She's one. How? How? How are you one of the Elite Four? You must be like a prodigy. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See, she's adorable. You heard the kid? Well, that was a thing. Poppy's an Elite Four member. That's great. Oh, hey, there's classes to take too. Okay, but first we have to take care of this dude here. So this is our destination. So let's just fly here. We'll heal up our Pokemon. Mainly to restore their power points. Okay. Oh, and charging up our Terra Orb as well. And then we go this way. And we don't have to go very far. Hey, Clive. Hey, Director Clapple. Hey there, Clive. I can remember your name. Yes. He wants to know why they have stopped coming to school. Yeah, we've got Mela and Ortega already taken care of. Yeah. Let's get more info. Just the way he played with his hair there. Okay, hold up 1 second. What's up? What's up, Pug? Know that you can count on me for backup. What is with this jive ass? It's like his theme song, I guess. Till then, see you around, Chelsea. Okay. How do you do, fellow kids, right? Fantastic. Hey, grunts. Dark crew. Second squad. I'm not a random kid. Yeah, hold up. Yes, I'm Chelsea. Maybe I am. He seems to... I want to hang out with fellow kids Clapple. He seems like he's enjoying himself. Yeah, he does seem like he's having fun. Maybe I am. Hustling's not always the best policy, you know. I'll take you on, buddy. You're not gonna win. Those goggles are just so crazy. Murkrow! It's very good against dark. Yes, it is. Oh, this might be a place for, Tinkaton to have some fun. Not too insulting, but you might relate quite a bit to the fellow kids vibe. No! Obviously, I say this with love. Is he gonna fight me now? Yes, he is. And she's just gonna book it, right? I have to have a little chat with her about that attitude. Best of luck to me. No star, I meant Pug is old. Hey, now I know what the kids find Yeezy. Oh god, that hurts. That hurts, bees. uh, okay. Giacomo. He produced that wild soundtrack of theirs. Bring him down with a head-on attack. Okay, time to wipe them off the map. Okay. Ring the bell. Ding ding. No, not yet. 'Cause we want Tinkaton in here. Probably... I really don't know which one's the best one to keep. We'll just go with this. Starfool. Little intruder. Break a leg? Whose leg am I breaking? Defeat 30 other Pokemon. Okay, this isn't going too bad so far. Giant hammer! Okay. Go on, Tinkaton. Okay. Are those... No, those aren't Charcadets. Those are something else. Pawniards. Okay. We're doing good so far. Biggest thing is just finding the Pokemon we have to fight. And we have to kind of hang around because otherwise our Pokemon runs back to us. Sneasel, Sandile. I wonder what Sandiles are. I guess they are a dark type, aren't they? There we go. And 30 taken care of. Finish. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and we got 31. Of course I'm way above your level. You're just random grunts. I wish she used the ridiculous hammer in quick battles. That would be nice, right? Hey! Giacomo. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, load faster. Yes, name is Chelsea. He goes by DJ Vice. It's a vibe either way. Use hammer to smash rock projectile that it uses to hunt Corviknights, right? We skip straight to your outro. I'm not gonna crash and burn. You're gonna crash and burn. Because I fought birds there. Yeah. Those poor Murkrow didn't stand a chance. Okay, Masquerada. Let's see what you can do. Nah, it's not a bad move. I'm gonna do great. You're only level 21. Oh, you poor baby. What's this guy's type? Dark. He's dark type. Sent out Revavroom. Oh, wow. This must have been one of the earlier ones we were supposed to tackle. Because the Starmobile is only level 20. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. I slaughtered him. Guess that's that. He's just stunned. About a year and a half ago. Guess that's that. She wears a mask. Interesting. Settled on a few plans. Operation Star. New code of conduct for the team. Way too much pressure. Got some other nerd. Aww. Golden Apens. Oh my gosh, that is way too much. Way too specific. Anywhere near this new code? You look out for us. Aww. Aww. That's cute. They're just so, like, supportive. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. My days as a boss are over. I want a selfie! Yay! He's got, like, Goku hair. Foul play. He's a really nice guy. Yeah, my Pokemon are strong. I learned it in the past. But sure, let's say I learned it there. No kidding. Giacomo. Hello, Clive. A giant pompadour to make a cat. He's had a redemption arc since then. He didn't like fab hair. You get a Quaxwell to stuff. Nice. I'm newly freed up for time. They're waiting for their pal. Am I gonna have to fight the strongest boss? Am I gonna have to fight the big boss? That'd be interesting. Ah. Well, yeah, of course. They're like they're found family. They're my greatest treasure. Ah. See, they've finished their treasure hunt already. They found their treasure. Well, that's this one taken care of. And the treasure was Pug all along. Yep, got the star badge. Goodbye, second squad. I've got 2 more bases to do. Yep. Aiming to achieve is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited them. Yeah. They'll have to take to the stage. Thank you for the LP. 7,000. I can make more kinds of TMs. And we'll meet Penny again. Hey, Penny. Which stars haven't I fought yet? I think there's a poison one. And I'm not sure what the other one is. I'd have to look. It was a serious phone call. And Kariden's back again. I wasn't talking to you. Aw, Kariden loves Penny. Poor Penny, though. So we're looking for a mastermind. I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean, Penny? Oh, jeez. Poor Penny said a little too much. Don't lose to those guys. Oh. Okay, so... let's see. There's these two here. So this one's poison. Poison crew base. And this one is a fighting crew base. So let's hit up the fighting crew base. Let's just restore our power points. I'm gonna find out that Kariden and Penny are destined to be together or something. That'd be interesting. I think Kariden just is like, she's a good person. I like her. Okay. So... Team Star is this way. What just happened? Oh, cutscene! Penny has sandwich vibes. Only 2 bosses left. They're a bag of riddles, yes. Yep. Well, I'm really curious to find out what their reasonings are for this. I'm gonna take on the base right now. You shouldn't leave. Timer ball. Oh! Clive's up there already. Big bamboo shoot. Why is the boss defending the gates? Watch your mouth. Oh. Get a closer look. Riri? You're not hurt, are you? Oh. I can't back down. Riri's a cute name. Till the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the calf squad. Is that how you pronounce that? She's so protective. It's the CMP are silent. What? She'll take us both down. Yeah, I can handle them. I think her name's Carmen, though. She's not just a grunt. She has a name. I am so ready. Croagunk. Not just Carmen. Oh, wow. This is a high level. Okay. This must be the last one to do, then. We're gonna need to switch out some Pokemon. Primeape will just keep going. Tinkaton is gonna be very useful here. And so is Meowscarada. But we gotta bring back some higher level Pokemon. Why is very good against fighting? I have no idea why. I defeated the guard out front. She's a skilled wrestler. Dang. Can you bear to stand punching the Tooth Fairy? Tell me what happened. Wait, where's my phone? Yep, time to attack the base. Okay. Let's swap out boxes. Let's bring Floatzel in. And Armorogue, I guess. We'll just go back to that. And then Flying's good. Yes, okay, this is the team we want. Okay, let's ring that bell. I don't want to punch anything made from teeth. Yep, I'm ready to challenge Team Star. I can defeat 30 of your Pokemon. That's no trouble. Oh, this might be a little harder than I thought. Okay. Tinkaton's doing some good stuff here. Meowscarada just got wrecked, though. Because of the flying types. Bees is doing okay. Gonna have to rely on Tinkaton and Bees. They must have some way to heal up all their Pokemon. Okay. We got that taken care of. He's a fighting type? Huh. Okay, we got them in a good order here. Come on, get the birds, get the birds. Nice. Revives would be expensive, right? Okay. We're slowly making our way through this, but this is taking longer than it's taken in the past. I wonder if I should have healed up my Pokemon before finishing that last one. Ooh, look at this one. I like how they're just so like extra with their Bees is redonk strong. I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. Rah! Well, Meowscarada's not going to participate, I guess. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait! My stuff is healed up? Yay! Space is precious to us. Well, I've got my own reasons to do this. Mainly because I was told to do so. Yeah, Meowscarada's gonna go down. Toxicroak avoided it. Sorry, Meowscarada. You did your best. Tinkaton, your chance. Let's just go with play rough. I've got my own reasons for doing this. I was told to do it. Besides, I was asked to. Well, it does seem like that Annihilate? What is Annihilate? It seems like they would be better off going back to school now that all the bullies have been like taken out. That's terrifying. Air Slash. Why do you have Ice Punch? Um, we'll switch over to Reveroom. Reveroom, Jesus. Floatzel. Fire Punch! Perfect! No! This is a tough battle. This is very tough. Passimian. Let's switch over to Tinkaton again. I have to think for once, right? It's refreshing. I imagine so. I'm not just slaughtering everybody. Oh, that was close. Good thing I lowered Passimian's attack. Otherwise, it probably would have taken me out. We're gonna miss, aren't we? Yep. Yep, I knew it. There goes Tinkaton. I'm glad this isn't a Nuzlocke. This would be devastating if it was. I really needed the hammer. Well, let's see what bees can do. Oh, don't have a rock move. Okay. Pug, you're up. Nice, nice. Lucario. Let's just keep the current Pokemon for now. Earthquake. No, she has 5 Pokemon. Because here comes Revavroom. What level is it going to be? 56. Okay, that's not too bad. Come on, Earthquake. That didn't do as much as I wanted it to do. Rose at speed. Okay, we're gonna actually use a max revive on Tinkaton. Yep, I saw that coming. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Yep, we're gonna go down again. Thank goodness it didn't one-shot me. I'm not sure. The hammer might do more damage. But with the defense keep going up, it's going to just be tough to do anything. Okay, we need to start reviving some Pokemon. Yeah, I wish I had more max revives. I think I might lose this one. Let's see if how well Floatzel actually does. Oh, that didn't heal as much as I thought. Okay, Floatzel's not worth healing. We're gonna lose. This is gonna be our first loss in the entire game. And probably only. Yeah, it might be the only loss in the game, too. Oh, boy. Can I run? You can't escape! Okay. Well, here we go. It's over. Dang. You were overwhelmed by your defeat. You hurry to the Pokemon Center, shielding your exhausted Pokemon from any further harm. And it's going to cost me some money, too. Or at least it used to. Now you have to not go to school. Oh, jeez. That was so rough. Okay. Why don't we, before we wrap up, why don't we do a few more surprise trades? We still have some EVs to send to people. Are there any TMs you can use to improve your mons? Possibly. Let's sort by craftable first. Actually, Psybeam. I don't think it's gonna do good. Disarming voice won't. Letting out a charming cry, the user does emotional damage to opposing Pokemon. That's crazy. Aerial Ace. Maybe. Draining Kiss might be worthwhile. We've got 2 of them. Air Cutter. Let's see, what else do we have? Dazzling Gleam. Oh, but none of the Pokemon that I have can learn it, so it doesn't matter. Psychic. Oh, Skill Swap. Amnesia. What's this? Brave Bird. Okay, that could be... Nothing can learn it. Dang it. Acrobatics. This attack does massive damage if the user isn't holding an item. But we don't have the ability to craft it. Okay, we're out of craftable stuff here. I think it's Fairy, Flying, and Psychic. Yeah, there's no good moves for me to craft right now. Unfortunately. I'm just going to need to train myself up, get higher level. Yeah, I guess I could train some Pokemon that are that type. Sending Eevee to Waffles. Lechonk. Waffles. Yes, we're going to get rid of all these Eevees. And then that's when we'll call it. So we're just going to wrap up with some surprise trades, which is a fun way to do things. So we've beaten the last Titan, we've beaten the second to last gym, and we've beaten 2 Team Star bases, and we had our first loss. So, yeah, we had a lot go on. It's a Meowth. Oh, it's a Japanese Meowth. Meowthsu? Was that what it said? How'd you come about the new outfit? I wanted something that was like for the Christmassy season. And so I was like, okay, this will be a good one. I found it on booth.pm. That's where I get all my outfits from. So yeah. And I was like, this is cute. And then I went around testing out different hairstyles and found this one that I liked. Hey, I'm not sure I have that Pokemon. I've just avoided catching it. Candine. I don't think that's its name. Or is it? Is that a nickname? It didn't bring up a Pokedex entry, so maybe I already have one. Yes. Send off the Eevee. Bum 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 bum. There we go. What are we gonna get this time? Sending Eevee to... I didn't get a chance to read that. Went by too fast for me. Hey, it's the little dolphin thing. That's something I was gonna send out too, as several of those. But it's a Japanese one. So let's send out Eevee. We've got 4 Eevees to send out. We'll see what we get. Hopefully something cool. I mean, we already got Quaxley and Fuecoco, so... we kind of won there. Goodbye, Eevee. Have fun with Julia. It's, Rookidee. I hate those things. They're so tiny that you can't see them, and so you always run into them. I mean, it's cute. It's a cute bird. But they're just frustrating whenever they're in the area. Okay. Three to trade. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see if we get anything cool from this one. I want something that I haven't seen yet. That's what I want. Something that'll just be like, what is that? You know? Because that would be cool. That's the little electric tadpole thing. I don't know what it evolves into. Oh, it's a Japanese one. Okay, 2 more EVs to go. I can't believe Team Star beat us. The Belly Dynamo Frog, right? You would think so, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I'd have to check the Pokédex. Alright, goodbye, Eevee. Enjoy your time with Zeno. Or not. Or yes. It's a Lechonk. Okay, that worked out then. I was worried with the communications error. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Or this. We go back to the Poké Portal. We have one last one to do. And then while we're at it, we should check the Terra raid battle and see if the Charizard is in there. You're now connected to the internet. Here you go, Eevee. That was quick. What do we get this time? Come on, be something good. Enjoy your time with Lucas, Eevee. It's another Fido. Boring. Oh, but it's a Japanese Fido. That's less boring. Okay, no more surprise trades for the moment. Let's see what's going on in the Terra raid battles. Nothing that interesting. So I think we won't worry about it. We'll check for new postings when it lets us in 30 seconds. And we'll just do that once. We're like, "Fi don't actually, thank you please." Right? Right? Water type Pikachu, interesting. And then a flying type Phalanx. This is a water type Spoink. I don't remember the name of this Pokemon, but it's Bug, I think. This is the oh geez, what are you? I can't remember the name of the Pokemon once again, but it's Poison, Ice, and a Mimikyu Electric. So it won't let me check for new postings. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's it then for today. We had a long stream. And we did a ton of things. And we had an outfit reveal, right? We had all kinds of cool things happen today. So for now, thanks for joining in, and bye-bye.